What is good, y'all? Just getting up and running. What up, gang? It's been a minute. Bro, I got YouTube. Clank, great. We got YouTube set up. We live. We actually went live twice last week on YouTube just because we're building this app out. And it's going pretty good, bro. It's going pretty good. So we got TikTok up. We got YouTube up. I'll make this shake. All right. Close this bad boy. Get all this up and running. Okay, for y'all that are new to the setup, we're building this AI photo booth app for multiple reasons. One, I got a conference coming up, so they're going to maybe use this for this conference to kind of give people. He said, "Sick, got a new job. Appreciate it, Gray. That's dope, bro. What's the new gig?" And just my bad if I miss y'all over here because I'm like heavy on my screen and looking at the YouTube chat. So my bad if I miss y'all over here. But yeah, so I'm building this AI photo booth app. For those on YouTube, you can kind of see the diagram that I got out in front of here. Let me make it a little bigger for y'all. What a basic workflow is: a person walks up to this photo booth. We're using computer vision right now to take pictures, essentially a very small video, and then compressing or breaking that down into its individual PNGs. And then we use this little Python app we're making because I told y'all I was going to learn Python even though I really don't want to. But I am. I've been writing it. And I get it. I get the point. I get why people like it. I still think it goes better, but we're doing it. ICS Tech Manager. Bro, congrats. That's what I love to hear. I love it. So the Python app right now is doing the computer vision stuff, taking all that data in, replacing some backgrounds, all that nonsense. And then the next step that we got that I want to do today is actually getting those photos into S3 under like this concept of a profile. And then on top of that, actually loading in some models here. So we're going to do this too. So we're going to have, let me move this to the left so y'all can see that. There we go. We're going to have a models segment here because we're going to want to pull. I was pulling just via script, like in my instance, the models, but it takes a lot of time and it's not really the most efficient way to do it. So I already have these models stored. I want to pull those models into my EC2 instance. And we have another thing I want to do here. We're going to set up this concept of like a user profile, which is going to be real simplistic. I'm talking about like super simplistic. It's just going to be based on an email, and we're going to store images based on this email. We'll be testing with my data right now, and then going from there. Carlos was good. Rootman was good. So that's what we're going to work on first. And I documented some of that out. So I'll keep expanding on this diagram as we go forward. But I definitely want to get those done. And we're going to have to do a lot more with the Stable Diffusion API testing. Zoom out a little bit here. So this is what I wrote down before we got on stream. The main three things that I would like to get into is testing the API more. I would also like to get it so we can load models into S3. What's good, y'all? What's good? Appreciate the likes. Get it so we can load those models into S3 and then pull those models into our EC2 instance from this S3 bucket. Those are our main goals. Stretch goals for the day is getting the Dream Booth extension installed, which I saw you can do just by cloning that into the repo. So we'll probably put that into our Packer image, which will make that a lot easier. Just include that in the script and copy that to the right folder. I mean, it's a lot that we want to get done, right? But I'm gonna be working on this probably every day this week up to Friday because I gotta let them know if it's even feasible to do by this conference or if we should push it out to the next conference type of deal. So let's go ahead and get into that. All right, first things first, let's get our infrastructure stood up. We'll throw some Terraform up, spin up our node, which pulls in our Packer AMI image that has all of our stuff pre-configured and doing all the awesomeness. All right, so let me see. We'll do a git status here. Yep, that's about right. Git add -a, git commit -m, create diffusion node, and git push. So I have Terraform hooked up to my version control. So now when I go over here, you'll see my overview should pick up that commit. Yep, create diffusion node. And then once this gets up and running, we'll actually be able to go into our node, mess around, do all that fun stuff. Can you ask which conference? Yeah, bro, I work at HashiCorp. So our internal conference, HashiConf, is coming up here like October 12th. So it should be a good time. Should be a good time. All right. Spinning up this infrastructure. Yeah, the Houston at the end of the month. That's dope, bro. I went to Austin again. One of our headquarters is in Austin. I was there not too long ago. Texas is fun. All right, we're gonna hit a confirm and apply here. Do the thing, apply pending, dope. All right, so now we're spinning up our node. Spinning up the node.bd. Sans ICS conference, that's what's up. Hey, if anyone is in the YouTube chat, let me know if the music is too loud or too low or you can't hear it. This is the first time I'm doing music on here. All right. So we got this apply running. How's everybody doing, bro? Oh. TikTok chat's picking up. I hope y'all are doing good. What's up, Julian? How you doing? All right, our Terraform's done. We'll go ahead and use that. Plug this into my diffusion node. I'm gonna do that off the screen because I don't want y'all seeing what I'm doing there. Got some sensitive stuff. So we're gonna throw that off screen real quick. That's my diffusion node. What's up, Mason? What's up, Corey? No music on YouTube. All right, hold on. Let me, I'm gonna fix that in just a second. At least we'll try it out. Because I can hear it, and it says it's showing up a little bit, but I probably just have to turn it up some. What's good, Robert? All right, so we have this diffusion node. I'm gonna spin that in there. GP, boom. Sneed, Gray, Gray joined back. What's up, Sneed? What's up, DCM Money? Just doing some building. Whittington here to witness the fattest neck on YouTube, bro. Thick neck gang all day. Where's such a troll, bro? Bro, before I got on, I was messaging Whittington. And his one goal in life is to get on here and troll me. And I support it. I support it. Let's see. All right. So we got the node. The node's going. Got the new instance up and running. Get that out the way. Yo, fattest neck is a wild statement, bro. It is. I sent him the pause gift this morning because I felt like it was a little saucy. Feel me? All right. Lazy Mom, Easy Slim, what's up? Welcome. On TikTok, we got everybody in the chat on YouTube. Y'all want to come through? All right. So we good. We got this bad boy going. Let's log into this. We'll say, let me source my ZSHRC real quick. Make sure this bad boy is up and running. We'll do a SSH -I, do my key. And then I have this just diffusion node. Should be able to do that. Except throw in a little Ubuntu, which is the username. Boom. Couldn't resolve it. Oh, okay, yeah, because you can't do the thing. You can't do HTTP with that. So we'll just take that out of there. Boom. Yes. Beautiful. All right. Now we're about to SSH into our node. We're in there. We're in there. Now I got a systemd service running in the background that's running this. So I'm going to do a little system control and then get the status of my stable diffusion service. Stable diffusion service. Boom. I also do this low-key just because I forget where the log file is every time, and I should just note it down, but I haven't. And I mean, it just is what it is at this point. So we're going to cat that out. Then I'm going to do a little tail-f on the log file to make sure we are where we want to be. Tail-f on that log file. Boom. And we're still installing. We're still installing. That, bro, I wish I had your job. Y'all hiring. Bro, I mean, we might be. I don't actually know if we're hiring in DA side, but we might be. All right, the music thing. The music thing. What about now? Can y'all hear the music now? It says it's going on my side. But, you know, I'm still a OBS noob, so. Let me see. Great, appreciate the likes, bro. Willie, what's good? What's happening to you? What's happening with you? Well, let me know. It's popping up, and I don't want to throw it up too high because then it like gets in the yellow and the red or whatever. We better just a little louder. Okay. I always heard the music. All right, that's cool. Well, let me know if it gets louder or not. We're gonna have to play around with that a little bit because the sound is a little man. Yo, Clang, Gray came over from TikTok. What's good, bro? It's lit. All right, so it's still cloning. That's the one thing that I want to decrease a little bit here in the future. Like when we really scale this up, is there's a lot of kind of install steps that happens, even with all of the install steps I'm doing in the image beforehand. And it takes about like a whole minute or two just to spin up. And it even downloads this model, which I think I can pass a flag to not do that. But it downloads this model here from Hugging Face that I don't really want. I don't really want it to do that. You know what I'm saying? Camel case, hearing the music, love it. Now this music's supposed to be like all the copyright free, all that stuff. So we'll see if YouTube actually respects it or gets mad about it. We'll see what happens. All right, it's almost done here. We see it is done. I got my locals here. Now I'm using Nginx in front of this to route so that I can actually just go to my EC2 and do the thing. All right, so that's cool. Get that. It's good coffee, Jazz. Doesn't take me away from it. Yeah, bro. Gotta have the good like background music that doesn't distract you when you're coding. Is that right? I don't feel like, oh, well, yeah, that's right, because it's not in here. Yeah, I'll just grab it from the UI real quick. Boom. Now, if everything went right, the diffusion node should be up. We should be able to do the thing. We'll go, where we go? We'll just open up a new tab. Do a little HTTP. Boom. All right, we're open. Now, in the future case, we actually want to, in that install step, which will probably be in the image, install the extensions already, which we're not doing. But for right now, this is fine. And I just want to do a test. Someone taking a test in a classroom. I'll make sure that change that sampling method. And you know, Stable Diffusion is a little bit more raw than Midjourney, so if anything crazy starts to pop up, I'm hopping off this tab real quick. But it should be straight. It's been straight at least. All right, cool. They only got one. Got the Euler doing the thing. What do you think the resources and compute power necessary to host this application would be? It's a lot, bro. It's a lot. So the whole reason I'm using the EC2 versus like container and Kubernetes and all that is what it did purporting the copyright, bro. Too much. So the only reason I'm doing the EC2 is because of how much compute it takes. It's literally like I got a 16 gig, I think, NVIDIA GPU instance in AWS running this. It takes a lot, bro. Especially once you get into running the models, like you're sitting around at least 8 to 10 gigs of VRAM using this bad boy. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Pull back up those logs. All right, so that should be Gucci. It's working. Sweet. What's the next thing we got on the list? Pull up my draw. There we go. So I found this little article. It looks like to pull in my EC2, I actually got to create a role and all that stuff. So, 16 gigs of, yeah. Here, let me check. I don't want to be talking crazy, but it's this instance right here. Is this, yeah. G4 DN. Do that bad boy. Now, I believe this one is 16, but we'll see here in a second. No, that's not what I want. What is it? Copy paste on Mac is meh. G4DN. G4DN dot X large. Okay. Show me the pricing. They make you go through like all the hoops just to find the stinking pricing. Just take me right to the pricing. There we go. All right. Then it's the G4DN. Yeah, bro. 16 gigs. That says memory, though. It's not the VRAM, though. It says just memory there. But I want to say it was close to that here. We can, oh, I know what we can run. We can find out right here. Got you. I got you. On demand is 50 cents per hour. Yeah, bro, it's a lot. That's why I spin it up and spin it down as I need it with Terraform. Don't just keep it up and running. And then I think I got to apply for the spot instance. But if I do, I think it's NVIDIA SMI. Yeah. All right, cool. GPU memory, that's what it's taking up. But yeah, bro, look. Right here. About 16. It says 15 here. About 15. I thought it was a 16, but it's saying 15, so I don't know. They might like leave a little disparity wiggle room. I could be tripping, but yeah, even just like y'all don't understand how annoying it is just to set up the NVIDIA drivers to work properly. It's a K80. Where's that? Yeah. I don't even see the K80 in there. I just know I had to keep in mind the type with the Tesla T4, specifically when installing the drivers and all that nonsense. It's a lot. It's a lot going on. But to run, you're holding about 5 gigs. Yeah, just to like run baseline though. That's not counting if I'm training models. Now I can do. I got I think I got a 3090 locally. That's what I do most of my tests on, and it works fine. Like it works fine. But that's just me doing stuff. And whenever I run a training operation to actually train a model, it revs up, bro. It revs up. I've gotten a couple like VRAM out of bounds type errors. Usually I just had to tweak a little something, but it's a thing. It's a thing, bro. All right. So we got that. So I bet it gets hot. Honestly, the 3090 I got has been doing pretty good, man. It's been doing pretty good. You should do a separate deployment for training. Should do a separate deployment for training. Bro, you're right. I should do a separate deployment for training. Like if I got the image, I could spin up a node. No, I'm doing the training. I'm going to do the training on here too, on the AWS node. But if I did a set, I'm doing locally, like I'm testing locally just to get the hang of it. And that's what I was doing last week. Like I downloaded Dream Booth and I got the extension installed and blah, 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 blah. A much more expensive instance on a spot instance would be cheap. Yeah. No, that's true. And I already got the infrastructure on demand code down. So I could spin this up. It takes about a couple minutes to spin up. Then it takes another 5 minutes. We're talking about before the model even starts getting trained, maybe 5 to 10 minutes. That's the challenge, right? And then the model itself, depending on your settings, this is the thing that I've been running into. Depending on the model that you're training off of, that you're like building on top of, how many images you have that you're training, but then also even more so all the settings that you have to tweak. You can, the training time can take anywhere between, at the lowest I've gotten is 15 minutes, all the way up to like a couple hours. What I'm shooting for here is like a 15-minute to 30-minute training time total. That's the goal we're shooting for. It's a big like infrastructure heavy type load, you know. Wonder if we throw that 3090 in a blade or a box and have your local host it. You can keep that bad boy local to keep. Yeah, that's the thing. But this is expanded beyond me, you know. That's kind of the reason why I'm going with AWS is because my organization, they're already wanting to do this and it's kind of something that they want to run. So I was like, all right, well, if you all aren't worried about the money up front, like I'll take it into consideration and make sure I'm not going crazy with the just having it up and running 24/7, but we'll keep it cloud for now. Plus it's fun. It's a fun challenge to be in the cloud. Have y'all heard of, you know what even gave me this idea really? Oh yeah, they're paying. Bro, I'm not paying for this. What? No, I'm not even using my free credits on this. It's not a thing. I'm not doing it. Have y'all heard of this Run Diffusion? Run Diffusion. Like they're pretty cool. They're doing essentially what I'm building out right now for people. So like you could rent this out and they start at 50 cents an hour. And what I'm guessing that they're doing is behind the scenes, they're just getting a bunch of spot instances, right? Which will end up being like almost 25 cents an hour. It's probably half or less than this. And then they're just giving people the thing, you know? That's what I'm thinking is happening. Run one of them Nerf models. I don't even know what Nerf model you're talking about. Let me see. I've been getting my models from Civet AI. Like they have a decent amount of models, and then Hugging Face, they have like a bunch of the base models. I get a lot from there. But I don't know what Nerf model you're talking about. Yeah, I don't even see it. Drop the link in the Discord. I'll take a look. All right. So we got that. Let's take a look at my. I got Bado installed. More Stable Diffusion API testing. Let's open up the API so I can remember what it even, like when I wrote that, what I was even writing it for. That's really the only reason I have this spun up too, and I'm not just using Midjourney straight, because Midjourney doesn't expose the APIs, which is frustrating. But I also understand why, just because of the pure compute load that this takes, you know? All right. So if I go to, and if you go to docs, you got to start it up with the API flag, basically when you're running it. But outside of that, you're good. No spot instances are too expensive for a company. Plus, they keep getting interrupted. Would probably be cheaper to do a 5-year reserved instance. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, if you reserve for that many years out, shoot, you're gonna get a lot cheaper of a deal. All right, so I'll show you what we've tested so far. We have all the basic stuff here, right? Like text to image, image to image, which we may end up playing around with that because I got some stuff pretty close using that. Extra single image, extra batch image, blah, blah, blah. So the first test we did was the text to image and then getting that PNG info and saving that out. And what I would like to do is save that to a profile in S3. You can get like a 65% discount per hour for 5 years. Sheesh. 65%. That's a discount right there. I love that. Love that. All right, let's take a look at this code. Make sure it still works. I just threw that into this random text to image. Bro, I left myself to do's. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, past self. Just getting another model loaded. Yeah, I do want to do that. I do want to do that model. See, all I was doing here was throwing up my request. Let's do a little bit of a different one. Let's do a HDR puppy dog photorealistic on the beach. We'll do puppy dog. I'll just do this. Puppy dog on the beach. HDR, photorealistic, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of models on top of it that like you don't have to add all this, but because we're using the base stable diffusion model, you got to add like a bunch of stuff to make sure that it's good. Let me look up a good negative prompt. There was a few of them that I liked. Actually, Civet AI should have one like really up front. If we do like cyber realistic. Yeah, there we go. So like there's one. They have negative prompts. If you click on these pretty quick, you can just take a look at them. We'll copy it in. If it'll go, or maybe it's just quicker to search. Negative prompt example stable diffusion. Bop, 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 bop. Nope, I just want one. Just give me a basic one. I know I have it somewhere in my notes too. Yeah, these are good ones. Universal negative prompts for stable diffusion. Blah, 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 blah. No, I want just a blurb. Just give me the thing. All right, what you got? There we go. Give me that bad boy. Give me that. Give me the negative prompt. Throw that in there. Bam. All right. Now, if I run this, I should just like get an image out of it. Get a new output.png. Feel me? I have one right here. We should just delete that bad boy. And then we'll run this. Okay? Let's do it. Bum, 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 bum. Move output.png. Python. We're in our virtual environment. Gucci. Text to image. Let's see what happens. Let's open up our logs. See if it's doing the thing. I don't like how my logs, when I tail them out after, it's like they stop. I don't like that. I don't like that. Like, they don't give me the fresh logs. And I can't really do sudo vi. The tail-f should work there. It's a weird system D thing I have to figure out. I don't know why it's doing that. Like, I know this isn't the most up-to-date logs. If I do a system CTL, but I didn't like journal CTL because it didn't give me like the full output. System CTL, status, stable, diffusion. Status is good. It's good, it's good. What was it? It was journal CTL, C, system, D, service, logs. It was like journal CTL, some. Yeah, there it is. Dash U service name. Journal, sudo, journal CTL, dash U, stable diffusion. It's weird. It's weird. I wonder if it worked. Nope, it didn't work. Retries. Whoa, whoa. That didn't work in a big way. When I ran it last time, it did, so it's probably something with our service. Bump, 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 bump. Love a good error. Love a good error. Max retries exceeded. Alright, let's see if it's just something. It's probably just something I got config wise. That's an issue. Let's do this bad boy. Because I'm pretty sure I'm running diffusion node. Text to image. Yep, we're getting that environment variable diffusion node. Oh, do I not have diffusion node? Yeah, I don't think I do. Because I updated it after. That's probably it. Nope, I do have it. It's right there. It's right there, y'all. I got the thing. It's interesting. Let me make this, let me print this out real quick. URL. Boom, we'll do this. Put the formatted URL in there real quick. Yep, and then I just want to like print this bad boy. Print fmt URL. Because I didn't see the whole URL. So let's do this Python text to image. Oh, it did the thing. So that's right. I wonder. So it must be my service. There's something going on with my service. Let's look at my log file. Actually, it looks like I picked it up. Yeah, it looks like it's picking it up. That's weird. Super weird. Let's try it again. Let's try it again and see if it picks it up on our side. Then I notice there's something on us, something in my Python. That's the problem. Tail-F should be working here though. That's the problem I have. Like, what's the point of it if it's not going to be working? Sudo ls var log. It's not even. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Var log. Do. It really is better with the music. Huh. Very interesting. But when I like VI the file, it shows me more. Weird. Oh, he's in the zone. Read my name. Discord message. All right, bro. Pulling it up. My bad. It took me. I was in the space. I'm debugging. Hold on. Open XR Lab, XR Nerf, Neural Radiant Field. Oh, that's the Nerf he was talking about. PyTorch-based code base for Neural Radiance Field. That's cool. So one is the base image, or it just scans it in to be like its own 3D deal. I'm not really familiar with this as much. We're gonna have to read through this. Model components are basic categories of 4 types. Yep. But what's the thing? Like, what's the thing? Do the thing. Show me the thing. It looks like 3D, like it's making a 3D scam type of deal. It's like a video type of situation too. Timu Gangaroni. You think you could run faster than me? Oh man. Let me see. I don't know. I mean, probably. But hey, who knows? I had surgery on my leg, so we'd have to just test it. Alright, what is this? XR Nerf. Stable diffusion models. Temporal nerves with stable diffusion. What's the thing? They got a little YouTube video. 3D to 3D AI art. Okay, so it's like the 3D deal. We'll add that to the list, bro. We got a bunch of stuff we need to do. Journal. I can use tail with that. What am I doing right? Show me the ways. Show me what I'm not doing right. Oh, okay. So I can just run a like journal ctl-f. But that's the whole thing. I only want one of the things. Can I follow that up with a service? Like journal ctl-f and then run the thing. Like, can I do this? F stable diffusion? No. Can't do that. It doesn't like that. Let me see. Journal CTL dash F service. I just want the service. See, I'm not a user though. Like I want to see it's a system level service, and I want to see the system level service logs. Like that's all I want. I mean, I feel like you should just be able to do journal CTL stable diffusion. That's what I feel like. Oh, well, if I spelled it right, that's what I feel like. Yeah. Here, let's just look at the journal CTL-H system user. There we go. Yeah, so that's what I want. That's what I want. Journal, which I probably need sudo if I want to do system level. Journal CTL-S system. Then throw in stable diffusion. No, doesn't like it. Doesn't like it. Doesn't like it. Dash use unit 2. Bro, tell me why I spent all weekend debugging a video player on iOS. Bro, that sounds... It sounds fun, but it also sounds annoying. I do want to learn iOS. I think iOS ecosystem is just... It looks like a lot of fun. Shows entries from all available journals. Show journal files from a directory. That looks promising. Journal file. I feel like this shouldn't be this difficult though. Show logs from of system D service. Like this should be super simple, and I feel like I'm just overthinking. And they keep telling me this for current boot. For something dot service. It's just weird that that's the issue. Journal CTL dash U system or stable diffusion dot service. And it does that deal. It does the reboot. And it doesn't actually give me the real logs. It's wild to me. What if I just exit out and then go back in? You know, good old fashioned little research session. Now, if I try this, if I try to hit it with my Python deal, which actually looks right, I should see some logs here, but I don't see anything. It's mad weird. Mad weird. Because we just had this working, and I don't think I changed anything. I didn't change. Did I change anything? And the status is still up. Like system, system, CTL, status, stable, diffusion. Diffusion. Yep, we're running. We're good. Doing the thing. Very odd. Tail-F isn't displaying full logs. I think there's like, I can give the argument for how many lines I want. That's probably like the default says it's 10 lines, right? Yeah, 10 lines. I want more than 10 lines, then I gotta pass in like certain things. So if I do like tail dash H tail dash help. There's like some lines, or I can do man too, so we might do that, but quiet dash F. I doubt it's a pseudo thing. It shouldn't be a permissions thing. I mean, we'll test it out, but it shouldn't be because I'm able to do it every other time. Yeah. I think it's just a number of lines. Tail, number of lines. Yeah, 10 lines. Like head, so it's just dash N. Dash N, let's say 50 lines. All right, so we're doing 50 lines. Still not really hitting. Let's test and make sure the UI is even still running. Yep. Okay, so that works. So it is something with my thing. It's something with my thing. We're the problem. We're the problem. I like being the problem, because if I'm the problem, then I can fix it. That's the thing. I gotta like keep this up here. I'm gonna stagger these so that I can make sure y'all can see all this stuff as we're working on it. You can be the backend dev, bro. Learn it with me and join my startup. It don't work. Backend dev? Oh, hey, I don't mind working on something. I like projects. All right, so we do this little deal, do the thing. That just means I don't have a connect. My connection just isn't working for some reason. Which is probably I just have the wrong path or something here. Connection.create connection. Line 174. And this error is rough. We're gonna have to throw some tries in here. So one thing I miss about Go is the arrow handling is just so up front in your face. Like this error. See, it's just hitting a timeout, right? Like it's hitting the timeout. There's 165. This is the wrong one. It's hitting the wrong host. It is hitting the wrong host. Hold on. Source. It's not the right host. Source. What is it? What is it? venv bin activate? No? No? Is that a thing? I feel like that is the thing. Source venv bin activate. Yeah. All right, now I should be able to do my Python text to image. I think it was just hitting the wrong one. Yeah. All right. Hopefully this won't error out, and I should be able to see some logs. Boom, we see logs. All right. It was just an environment thing. So environment being dumb, and me being dumb for not like getting my environment right. Gucci. I like it. I like it. Source 2 is to build C++. Bro, they use source to do all sorts of things, man. You can source anything. And they use it for their virtual environment stuff too. All right. So we got this. Now I did the thing. All right, did the thing. Now, open that bad boy up. I should see my output. Where is that? Yep, boom. Haha. Yo, we got the pup. We got the pup via code. What you mean, Cass? That's a good looking dog. That's a good looking dog. Y'all missing out on TikTok. Y'all not seeing the dog right now. But that's a good looking dog, bro. I get you off LastPass though. They got comped and their database is offloaded. Well, all right. So what's the other ones? Like, I mean, they got 1Pass. They got like what's the deal? And did that happen recently? Like, is that like a recent thing in the news? Let's see. Or that happened a while ago. I thought they like fixed it and like sent out news and all that stuff. Or am I tripping? Bro, that's a good. See, those negative prompts with this bad boy is crazy. The negative prompts do make such a big difference with the base model. It's fantastic, bro. Bitwarden is the GOAT. Okay, I never even heard of Bitwarden, but I'm down. I'm down for it. All right, so we got that. So that at least, okay, at least we're not crazy. We know it's working. Throw the text to image. All right, we did that. Nah, bro. Nah, bro, what? Nah, bro, what? That's not even a dog. Bro, this is the cutest dog. Hold on. This is the cute. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Look at this thing. That's adorable. Like, you control me all you want, Wit. You control me all you want. You can say all the things. But you can't talk about how adorable this dog is without, like, there being serious problems. That's all I'm saying. Alright. Matter of fact, we're just gonna leave little homie up. We're gonna leave little homie up in the corner. I'm probably gonna have to delete him in a little bit, but we'll just leave him over here peeking around. Bro, it's clearly a lizard. It's clearly a lizard. Alright. Now the next one I want to do is because I'm getting this PNG info, right? Because I'm using that. I'm gonna be using that. But I'm not actually seeing the info. Look at this. I'm just getting this pillow object. I don't really want that. So that's down here, right? And I'm printing PNG info, but I don't even know what it's supposed to be giving me. It's giving me this pillow object. PNG info, request to, yep. Get info. PNG info.app, but let me do a dot parameters. Oh, but it's not dot in Python. It's not dot in Python. It's these stinking brackets. Parameters. And I heard it's more Pythonic to do. How is that a method? There's no method. It's supposed to be a dictionary, bro. What are you saying? It's an object. See, bro, this LSP is like getting on my nerves. We're gonna figure out, because I feel like that is what it's supposed to be, but I could be tripping. I'm just not in a space where I trust my LSP right now, and that's a problem for me. I should be able to trust my LSP, but I gotta mess around with some more config to get that right. So let's run that bad boy in Python, text to image. Let's change the prompt. Let's change the prompt. Puppy dog on the beach. We're gonna do fluffy blue animal in a majestic forest. I'm trying to get the Golang Gopher, y'all. We're trying to get the Golang Gopher with Python, just because I miss it. All right, so this here, just in case this errors out, I want to be able to get my image first. So I should be able to get my image. Method design. That's wrong though. I feel like you're wrong, but I could be wrong. I feel like the LSP is wrong, but I could be wrong. Could be tripping. Ask ChatGPT to fix it. AI fix your AI issues. Whew. Yo, Meta AI, fixing AI. We're there. I think we're there already. I feel like it's already happening. We're definitely using AI to fix AI. 100%. Let's get some beverage. Object is not scriptable. Okay. So it's a pillow thing. It wasn't that. Let's do what is it? Pillow, Python, pillow get PNG info. I can't just look at the object. I guess I just can't look at the object. You know, whatever. This is what you're gonna make me do? I can't just pull like references? Y'all don't have like a just basic thing? I gotta loop through all of it? I mean, it's fine, but like, I figured it'd just be an object, like I could access it with a key or something. Whatever, we'll just open it. I'm not worried about it. We don't need to print this out anymore either. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, and then we'll get this out of here. We don't need that. It's already doing the thing. Python, text to image, do the thing. Make sure the logs are logging. Logs are logging. The logs are logging. Hey, little buddy, come back. Come. Oh, whoa, whoa. We did get something though. What in the world? That's mad majestic, but it does not look like a gopher. It does not look like a gopher, bro. Yo, that's funny. That's funny. Hold on, if I click on it again. Aw, that's cute. I like how auto refreshes it. That's cute. That's cute. I want to say gopher. Let's say gopher. Let's actually just tell it to do the gopher. Fluffy blue. You said blue something. Yeah, I said blue, like animal, but we're gonna do a blue gopher. And then we'll run that bad boy. It's actually, bro, it's not moving too slow. It's not moving too slow. We'll create some quick batches. This at least means we have the drivers pretty much all the way installed properly, which is nice, because when I was running this and the drivers weren't installed properly and it was this just going off CPU, it was a nightmare. It was a nightmare. Negative dog. Yeah, I can do it, but I feel like the positive gopher should just work. You don't think the positive prompt for a gopher should just work? Bro, come on. Come on. Come on, this is adorable. It doesn't look anything like a dog. It's so cute. What's the info on this? So we got 470 KB, 512 by 512, Gucci. I like that. Positive gopher. Yeah, bro. That's what we did. We threw the positive prompt to the gopher and it worked. That's all I'm saying, is it worked. But I feel like there's like maybe a cartoon or something, like cartoon gopher. Now I'll do echidna. Oh, bro, I don't even know echidna. I don't even know what that is, low key, and I'm kind of scared. Don't have nothing wild pop up on my stream, bro. I trust you because I know you. I'm trying to get canceled before we even get started. Let's see. All right, we got Python going. We got that. We're doing the thing. It's moving pretty quick, bro. I'm happy with how quick it's moving. Now we just need to test like doing batches of 4, and it should be even quicker. Nothing wild, Scout's honor. Okay, all right. I believe you. I believe you. All right, it's done. Yo, what is that? What is that? Wait a second. Is that actually what an echidna looks like? Wait a second. What is an echidna? What are you? You like a porcupine? Porcupine anteater? Porcupine anteater hybrid. Mixed with a platypus or something. What? Alright, you know, okay. I'm with it as a supporter, I guess. That's a whole different thing. Here, hold on. Get out of there with the 10 lines. I bet I'd be making a kidna. All right, we can have like fun with this for hours. Let's also, as we have fun with this, keep going. Bro, we can't use phrases like Scout's honor and all that sus Scout masters we've had in recent years. Bro, you said I was the king of thick necks earlier. Like, that's pretty A1 sus behavior. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Is Scout's honor really that much more, like, less sus? I don't know. All right, let's get in here. Boom. Oh, Python. Oh, Python. Just a interesting little fella. Interesting little fella. Now, we did the API. We got that. Get it so we can. Now I want to be able to choose a model, which means I got to be able to load another model in here, which we don't currently have. We don't currently have that. We need it. We need it. And we don't got it. I wonder. Let's try Hugging Face, because I feel like the other ones. Refiner. Which one do I have currently? Let's get a. Because the other ones, they like have a block, so when I try to curl dash out, it just doesn't do the thing right. We got the XL, we got instruct alpha, we got v1-5. That was one that I kind of wanted to use. Files. Okay, we got this. We got the EMA only safe, pruned. This is the one. This is the one that I got already, I think. The v1-5 pruned. See if I'm tripping. Yeah, that's what we got already. So we need a different one. We do XL refiner. I just feel like the XL is massive, man. It's just massive. We'll try it. We'll take a look. See what they got. 6 gigs. Honestly, the other ones are about the same. So we'll try this. Download that. But I don't want to actually download it. I want you to stop. And I want to do like a copy link address. And then I want to do like a curl or a wget. Do a curl or a wget. We'll do this. Go over to Packer. Got my scripts over here. Installation. Yeah, we got a curl-l, but we also got the wget-p, which is what I want. That's what I want. Get out of here. I want to do a wget-p. Stable diffusion web UI models. Then we'll do stable diffusion. Y'all should be able to. Y'all can't really see the exact command I'm running, but we're doing wget. We're throwing it into our stable diffusion models folder, and then I'm gonna paste that link from Hugging Face, and we'll see if it works. I actually don't know because it might have to follow. Actually, it should be able to follow with the -- content disposition flag. Content disposition flag. It should follow the redirects with that, I think. Yeah, okay. It's doing the thing. It's doing the thing. I like it, I like it. It's doing it pretty quick too. I'm it's doing it pretty quick. So what should happen is when that's done, I should be able to go back here, refresh this bad boy up here. I'll make it a little bigger for y'all, right? Should be able to refresh this models, and because it's in the correct folder, it should just pop up. That's what should happen. And then as long as it downloaded the right thing, yeah, see, now we got this bad boy. All right, and we'll do like the same thing, but we'll see if the error is out, because I actually had this error out before. Oh, now it's doing the thing again. It's messing up again. Don't do that. Stop it. It's taking a while to load that. That's not a good sign. Bro, someone should make a playground type app where you can run a bunch of different pre-trained models to test them out. That's honestly what this is. Like that in the Run Diffusion folks, they have this and they'll like load a lot of the models for you and stuff. But yeah, that's pretty easy, man. That's what I'm doing by like downloading all these to S3, and then we'll just be able to look those up and like have an environment where everyone can kind of mess around. That's a key part of the story for this. Jeez, what in the world? Do I need to refresh it? Refresh it? Is this a thing? I feel like it's gonna error out. Dog on the beach. I feel like it's gonna error out. Let's check. Oh, it looks like it's working. It's trying to work. It's trying to work. And that's the XL base. Boom. I like it. I like it. Y'all can't see it, but I'll show you in a second. Oh, I actually like that my head's blocking that just in case something mild pops up. That works out. That works out. All right, now if I do a different sampling method like the Euler A, it should pop out kind of similar to what we're doing before, but we'll see. Because I think this is all based on the same SDXL, but I could be wrong there. All right, we got a different model. That looks way weirder. I don't know. I mean, I get it. There's like kind of a beach and there's kind of a dog. Let's copy in our exact joint right here and see if what it comes up with. And then let's do our negative prompt. Oh. Let's do our negative prompt. Boom. Generate that bad boy. Make sure there's no errors. 40%. It takes a lot longer with this one. Yeah, so the sampling method might need to be different for this one. But you can see it's a good example of like every model comes up with something different, which is interesting. So now if I switch from that XL base to the pruned, because if I use a different sampling method, what's up, Rush? If I use a different sampling method, I feel like that's an issue in the UI. That takes that long. It shouldn't take that long. Did it crash out? Did I crash it out? Got an interview, bro? Congrats, man. It's awesome. Love it. Let me see. I don't know what's going on. It's not doing what I want. Very weird. Loading that model might have caused a little error situation, because now I'm not loading up. So switching back and forth with the models looks like it caused some instability. Let's try and do a restart. Oh snap. Am I even connected? Did it brick my node? Might have bricked my node, y'all. Oh no, I'm good. Nah, something's up. Something's up. It's like my node connection is lagging heavy. I should be able to exit out and still do the thing. Yeah, something's up. I don't think you have to restart the UI when you're loading in models, though. I don't think that's a thing. Someone could just like be trolling my node, though. It's just weird that it lined up with that, you know? Like, I'm typing in and there's a very substantial lag. I've never had that even on the stream before. Yeah, let's try, what up? What up, bro? Appreciate the likes. Money? Yeah, someone could just be trolling my node. It just means now I have to break it down, spin it up, and then like keep the node info more private. Which I mean is fine, but I don't know why people make it annoying, you know? It is what it is. Let's try it one more time. Boom. Yeah, I don't think it's you trolling. It could be anyone. It could be anyone trolling just because they see it. They could just be hitting it hard. So I'll just run it. I'll just delete that bad boy. Rerun it. Do get status. Delete node. And I'll probably just keep that. Git push. Git. Alright, yeah, that should work fine. I mean, hopefully it's not someone just trolling the node, just because I want to be able to show you all like the UI and stuff. And I mean, I can still show you all the API stuff I'm doing and just keep it all in environment variables, but if I show you the UI, you'll still be able to see it. Let's see. Appreciate the likes, y'all. On TikTok. Hope everybody's good. I think someone could be just like doing a little DDoS situation on the node. We'll just destroy that, and then I'll pull it back up, but I just won't output the. I'll just keep that private. And then we'll throw up back to my diffusion instance. Boom. Keep the outputs quiet. I'll open up another node or another window over here for the API docs and stuff. Boom. Destroyed. Cool. And then we'll just leave those off. Leave those outputs off, and then I'll do the create node again. We'll create node. Boom. Yeah, I thought about that before. I got on like, I mean, someone could just hammer it. And, you know, you hope that no one does, but people are going to be people, you know? All right. We got... What else we got? Let's check and make sure while we're doing this. So we did a little bit more of the API testing. I wish I could just strike these out. And I got the models, and I do have a couple models in S3 already. So this is like a thing, I have them in there. We pulled the model, but we haven't pulled the model from the S3 bucket yet. And the next step would be getting the Dream Booth extension installed before all this. Ideally, when I pull up this node, I want all the models done, all the models in there that I want, all the stuff that I need for the training already set up. And then Dream Booth will just be like already set up too. So I can just start running models. Just do the thing. Let's see. Yeah, well, I don't think it's you trolling. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it was you trolling, but I don't think it's you trolling. All right. That looks good. That looks good. That looks good. Zeddy was good. Welcome everybody who's joined on TikTok. All right. So let me open up over here. Open up another iTerm instance. We'll throw that up over here so I can keep it on the private over here, and then I'll throw up this as well so I can do that privately. Boom, boom. All right, cool. Gucci. All right, so we made some progress today. We did some more testing with the API. We got from everything running. We pulled the models in, but then we got a model error. So that's going to be an issue. Next thing we're going to automate is the S3 situation. That's what we need to automate. I want to automate S3 situation. Like at least just get s3.py. I already installed Botto, so should just be able to do S3 situation pretty easily. So S3 Botto 3. Yeah, give me a little example. Give me a little example, you know? Download some files, sure. Is that it? Is that it? Bucket name, object name. So it should be Gucci there. I'll probably be running this. I mean, honestly, when you configure the role in the EC2, you should just be able to use the AWS CLI. Like, it could just be a little bash script running that, but I mean, we can throw it in Python because we already got Python installed up there. And we'll probably run like, we'll have to run like a cron service, or like just as some, if it was auto synced and just checked. Yeah, we'll try that. We'll try that out. In the next stream, I want to show y'all this model making process itself and like what actually happens when I take these images and import them to this. So it might be worth getting the Stable Diffusion UI spun up. And then what I'm gonna have to do is, if I want to show y'all the UI, I have to figure that out because I don't want people trolling the node. So I'll figure out how to just show part of, like, not show this top piece of my bar. We'll just figure that out. And we'll do that in the next live. Like, just show this up because I need to show you guys the UI. There's no way I'm not gonna like be showing you guys the UI. So that's just gonna be a thing that we'll figure out. Other than that though, I think we're good. So first things first, for the S3 side, what do we really want to do? We want to kind of like pull model files as we see them in the S3 bucket. We want a quote-unquote profile folder that's going to be mapped to it's going to map to the email, to an email. And then under this model or profile, we'll have all the user trained models that we do with the Dream Booth extension and API. Models that we build with the Dream Booth extension and API. Okay, that makes sense. Do a little to do for all these. Yo, I saw that there's a computer vision library for Golang, and I definitely want to mess with that. But I want to finish this. We're going to finish this project in Python, if at all possible. I think that's the move, that's the wave. I think we're at a decent spot now, a decent point where we can stop and then go for the next stream, because I need to figure out just to crop that URL bar and go from there. But hey, I appreciate everybody stopping through, man. It was fun. And I'll see y'all in the next one as we continue to build out this app.